Hi guys, Lady Random here and welcome back to another episode of Farming Valley. Yeah, stuff's come along a little bit. You can see I'm clutching fences. I've been trying where I can to start to sort of fence this area off a little bit. More if anything to try and start to get some kind of protection for the village. That didn't mean to go there at all. But yeah, just in an effort to sort of try to limit the amount of mobs potentially that are going to be able to get in here and obviously upset things, which is not what we're wanting at all. We want to try and preserve villagers. So I've locked away those that I've been able to sort of do so far, which is good. It's giving us a at least a little amount of it. As you can see, I have had a death, which was a slightly frustrating death, but it was also a death that taught me something. So I'm not going to get too unhappy about the whole death thing, because I actually discovered that, and had I actually read the book properly, I would have discovered this anyway, but that the ores, it's the modded ores that don't spawn in the world. So we do get the vanilla ores. So I have actually found a source of iron. I haven't mined any. I've actually, to be fair, I've blocked it off at the minute, just because I keep falling down the hole, which is never clever. We do need to make ourselves another axe as well, because this is kind of really laborious and difficult. But yeah, I blocked it over. I've left my death marker out there more as a marker for me to know where it is. Sort of when I do come to... there we go. Has that cleared that enough, do we think? Let's just block this into the fence there, I think. Oh, no. Let's go. No, I won't worry about that. Let's get this fence up to here. And we'll knock this layer out, I think. There we go. So it's gradually coming along. So I think, to be perfectly honest, the easiest thing to do is probably just to actually sort of knock as much of this back. It is going to be a fairly ugly little bit here, because it is going to be so straight, just while we try and chop stuff back from the back of the building here. There's nothing to say that we can't leave a little bit of a step in, but it's just to try and sort of break up this bit here, so we can put a fence down and stuff can't get over the fence, which is half the problem that we have, is that stuff can drop over and just kind of jump over the fences that we've got. So it's going to be a little bit of a work in progress. It's going to take a bit of time, but as you can see, it's a freaking massive village. So yeah, I just need to make sure that the guys are protected as much as possible. But that is not what we wanted to do today. Oh, for the love of God. Poison ivy, where are you? There. And there. We need to keep a better eye out for that lot. We got anybody in here? Let's just put a block there for a second. Ooh, books and stuff. Awesome. So we've got the library there. That's good. So let's build this up a little bit. We will make a path out of it properly. There we go. But yeah, I have put this in. Well, I haven't put it in. This was actually already here. I just filled it in with a couple of extra bits of sand. So we've actually got somewhere where our reeds are now growing, which is good, which means that we can start towards the paper for the filters that we actually need to get our water, because water is it's a problem. We did obviously refill once we died, but yeah, we do need to get those going and start sort of getting getting our water situation under control. So what can we get on with today? Oh, we've got some sand in there as well. We need some coal. We need to make some more glass bottles. So I'm just going to smelt up a little bit more coal. We have got one dirty water bottle there, which is fine. We have got some iron ingots that were in here as well. So I'm going to make a bucket out of that because that is what we need to do. So you need to summon... We need to summon this goddess. So why don't we just put away all of this toot for the moment. And we'll come to the bird's nest actually in a bit. We're actually coming fairly close to night, so it might not be a bad idea for us to sleep now. There we go. That just means that we're not going to get those icky mob spawns. Might mean that we've actually got people in their houses still. Probably do with putting a couple of doors on a couple of those. But hey, right, let's have a look. So that's 6. That's what we need for our glass bottles. We'll gather a bunch of those. So that gives us 6 of those. And handily we'll be able to fill them up out of these, which is a good thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 dirty water bottles. They don't stack, sadly. But we can use those. Now we need a bucket of water, I believe. So let's grab a bucket of water. And let's get our book. So we need, was it 3 Minecraft vanilla flowers. So we have got 2 of you. And you are a mystical pink flower, so no, you're not a Minecraft flower. So we need 1 more vanilla flower, which I'm sure we will be able to find somewhere around here. What are you? Your biome of plenty. Oh, look. Let's harvest those very quickly. Where did that one go? In there. Right. Let's just plant a couple more down. Let's see if we can try and find... Ah, there we go. Those will do lovely. So we've got a couple of the red flowers. I'll take both of you just in case. Right, let's head back to our little area. And let's follow our instructions. So this is basically to summon the goddess. I'm going to clear some of these bits out the way just because we can. So, looking at the book. So we need to find 3 vanilla flowers and 1... Oh, we need a flower pot. And a stick. Oh. Flower pot, flower pot, flower pot. Now, have we seen anywhere? Right, we need a stick. Let's get a stick. Let's put those away. Flower pot. Now, hopefully, in one of these houses, we may have a flower pot. Let's have a look in this one. Was this the library, wasn't it, I think? Don't recall seeing one in here. No. Okay, so we're looking for the bigger houses. So we got, wow. That's a fairly sizable one there, isn't it? So I'm wondering what this one here. Oh. Oh, you're very cool. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep you safe. Let's just grab ourselves again just a bit of dirt, and let's just shut your door and seal you in, just for safekeeping, obviously. Right, let's have a look. Could there be a flower pot in here? Doesn't look to be. No. What's making me think we're going to spend half this episode looking for a freaking flower pot? And we could quite easily make one. Let's just break this fence, shall we? There we go. What have we got in here? Loads of wheat. Farming tools. What's down here? Bunch of furnaces. So we almost need clay, don't we? So that's like our hayloft up here, isn't it? Okay. So we need to find clay. That could be a challenge. Okay, let's head back up here. So we've got this house here. So that's another library type house, isn't it? You don't have a flower pot. What about this one? Oh, you've got charcoal. Wow, this village is extensive, isn't it? Ah! Flower pot! Amazing. Awesome. Right. Ooh. And more reeds. Take those. Thank you very much. Right, we've got to try and remember how to get out of here now. Okay. Let us... Oh, I'm hearing nasties. Let's get out of here as quickly as we can. Let's try to... There we go. Our place is over there. So let's head back over this way. Back to our home base. There we go. So now we have our flower pot, our stick. So we need to do 1, 2 holes in the ground. Okay, so what do we do to do next? So we need to fill them with water. And then place those 2 flowers. So that's 1 bucket of water there. That's another bucket of water there. 2 flowers like so. Then we need to put the flower pot in the middle. It's not saying we need to have the same flower, is it? So hopefully that will work. Okay. It doesn't say that we have to do it. Place a vanilla flower in the flower pot, which we've done. Now keep right clicking on the flower pot with a stick. You should then get a new flower. And then we need to drop that flower in the water. Okay, so let's get our stick. There we go. We've got that new flower. And we need to drop that in the water. Ooh, the harvest goddess. Okay, so speak to the goddess, now spawn, speak to her to continue your journey. So change the difficulty, decide your starting hearts. You can buy more maximum hearts at the church. Sheep, cows and chickens do not spawn, you must get them in your village. Make a canteen as fast as possible, it's easy to stay hydrated with it. If an NPC asks you for an item, hold it in the hand when talking with them. Pressing the gift button next to an NPC, gift your item in your hand to them. And one season lasts 30 days in single player, 365 days on a server. Okay. So there we go. So we can talk to the goddess now. So hello, my dear. I'm not sure if I recognise you. Have we met? Is this your first time playing? Yes, it is. Well then, nice to meet you. I am the Harvest Goddess. I'd like to tell you a little story. Long time ago, this land we live in was filled with bustling village. Filled with a bustling village. The people there were removed from their homes by a crazy storm and forced out of their homes. Now I hear that they want to return back home where they belong, but they need your help. Oh, and just to let you know, I will poof after a while. You can always respawn me with the goddess flower. I'll leave you one every time I leave. I think that's all I have to tell you. For now, see you later. Okay. So she's now given us another goddess flower, so we need to keep that. Oh, look, we've got 4 of those. That's pretty cool. Right, hello, my sweet. It's nice to see you again. I've had a little thought about how I can get to the town, how we get the town started. I've heard rumours that a fellow named Ulif is an excellent carpenter. He and his sister have been looking to take on a project, and this could just be the right thing for them. Jade would be a perfect fit too, as she loves nature. And will be a great asset for getting started. I think we just need something. This could also do with running a little bit faster, couldn't it? I think we also need something to entice them. Perhaps if you can fetch me 24 logs, then I have something for you that just might work. Okay. So she needs 24 logs. That's fine, because I wanted to chop these trees down anyway. So that's our first kind of questy thing. I shouldn't say logs of any particular type, so we'll just go with what we've got here. To be fair, the more trees we remove from the village anyway, the better chance we've got of not actually killing everything off at night when there's a spawner. 24, that's 24, because I'm really good at maths and everything. Let's grab that one. Okay. So yeah, it's not claiming it needs any particular logs. I'm just going to take whatever I can get close by. But I think, I'm saying that, it's saying having to hold them in your hand, isn't it? So let's gather these anyway. Oh, you know what? Right. You... I'm just thinking. What have we got in the chest? We may already have a bunch of logs in the chest that we can actually use. Or did we use those? Because I have been starting to make fences. Right, we've got 13 there. So that's 21. We actually need 3. 3 more logs. Goddess flowers. We want to keep those safe, don't we? Let's put that stick in there. What can we put elsewhere? Let's just take the dirt back for a second. So we need 3 more logs. 3 more oak logs. I think these are just spawning because they're connected there, aren't they? That's outside. Okay, this will probably do. That's 1. Oh, I need to make another axe. 2. I think these are all just normal. That's a different type of wood. Let's take out one of these. And hey, googly-eyed chap. Because yeah, this will just make sure that everything stays a little less dark. Starting to need water. That just stuck to that tree there, isn't it? Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, no, you want to. There we go. Right. So we've got 24 logs. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4. 24. She's left us a flower. We just need to then throw that flower in there. She'll poof. Perfect. Just what we need. Thanks a bunch. I've got the perfect thing for you right here. This is a structure blueprint. You use them to select the areas you want a building to be built. Well, makes sense. You'll see a ghost image of a building when you have it selected. Once you've found the spot, simply right-click. If Ulif hasn't moved in yet, he'll appear and get started. Working, although, see, this is not flowing very well, is it? Work on a building right away. You'll just have to wait a little while for him to be done. Take note, you can queue up blueprints, but only one can be built at a time. Oh, and don't worry if he dies from some tragic accident. He should respawn when the day passes over and get back to work immediately. I think that's all I have to say, so I'll leave you to get the carpenter house built. Oh, one more thing before I forget. Once he's done building, Jade should move in. She normally hangs out upstairs. I'd suggest that you go and take her a flower, as she has seeds and she'll be happy to trade for them. Oh, that's good news. Perfect, there we go. So we've got another gift. So we've got, say, oh my god. Oh look, yeah. Okay, so we'll need to clear an area then, by the looks of things, for that. So it might be something that we can extend out. And I want to go and sleep again very quickly. Let's just make sure that we're not allowing anything too icky to spawn too close by. There does seem to be something out there, actually. Come on, quickly, in you come. Quick, quick, quick. Good out. Right, why don't you... More of these I can trap. I know it sounds mean, but the more of them we trap, the better. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just put that there like so. I am very sorry, but it's for your own good. So it's Israel the Toasty we have. We have Sam the Doominator. Dr. Stefan. That's good. Oh, he does zombie flesh. And Eliza. What does Eliza do? And Eliza also does zombie flesh. Okay, that's cool. Right, so we need to find an area to put our blueprint in. But I'm kind of thinking that is something we'll save for the next episode. Now, have we got the ability yet? Have we got any more grown? We haven't. Don't think you can kind of grow stuff in this, sadly. So we're still needing... Oh, some lovely music again. We're still needing some paper. Now, I'm wondering... I've got a feeling we could be a bit sneaky with this. And pop in here, because I think, if I recall correctly, books can be turned into paper. Excellent. Right, that's given us enough to do one filter. So we need charcoal, which again, that's nice and easy. We've got the wood there, so we can smelt the wood down into charcoal. If we chop ourselves down one more tree, in theory, we should be able to do that. We should be able to get 8. Mind you, in fact, we need oak, don't we? But I might have dark oak. We'll have a look. Or we could have birch. Doesn't matter which wood we use. We need to get ourselves 3 charcoal. Okay. Okay. Ooh, a couple of glass there. What have we got? Have we got enough? Have we got 8 logs? Oh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's use 1 bit of coal. Let's stick that in there. Let's make ourselves some charcoal quickly. We're going to need to make another chest, aren't we, as well, by the looks of things. So 3 is the minimum that we need to get started on that. So 2. And 3. Perfect. Let's make our charcoal filter. There we go. So that gives us 3 of those, which means in theory we should be able to do 3 bottles. I could be wrong, but let's find out. Yeah, so wow. So we're going to need one of those for every single water bottle that we do. And we now need to be able to smelt those. So I'm going to use... I will use a bit of coal. It's not ideal. Oh, we can use them. Oh, the charcoal. No, I'm going to keep the charcoal. We need the charcoal. There we go. So this should now start purifying the water. And I'm hoping it's not going to use a whole smelt for that. No, it's not. That's good. So that's annoying. I wonder what else we can put in there while that's cooking. We do have another pork chop. So let's get another pork chop in there. Make the most of this, and we'll also turn those other logs into charcoal as well while we are here. And I think the last thing we'll actually do before we call it an episode, because we are sort of at 25 odd minutes already, is we will have a look at the birds' nests, which is something that I wanted to show you guys. Let's put our bucket in there. The blueprint, I want to keep the blueprint safe. What can we take out instead? Well, we want the birds' nests out, don't we? So let's take those out and put the rest of this stuff away. So we've got these birds' nests, and these work a little bit, I guess, probably like loot bags. In so much as like you right click with them and they will actually give you some items that you might not be able to craft or find. So what have we got? So we've got sticks and a feather. That's good. That goes towards arrows. We have string, which is good. That'll go towards a bow. We have raw fish. There we go. Something more for arrows there with the flint. We've got, I think there must be more flint, more fish. Ooh, gold nugget. Always nice. And we have, oh, fantastic, sugarcane. Sugarcane. We shall go plant you straight away. But yeah, so you can see we're actually getting somewhere. We're going the wrong way as well. We're starting to get our little area set up. So what I will need to do off camera is probably start clearing an area that we'll actually use in order to... I don't know whether this is going to grow. No, it's not. So we can probably use that for cactus maybe. We need to find an area that we'll use to put the carpenter's house. And I want it somewhere relatively close by. To be fair, probably... you see this... What is this? Oh, it's like a lumber yard. Oh, that's kind of cool. So we've got melons stacked up there. What have we got here? Oh, ho, ho. More stuffs. Right, so we've got some flippers. Ultra rare item as well. That's very cool. Do you know what? I'm going to... Can I take that chest? Because to be fair, I need that chest. The pistons... I don't know whether I need the pistons. I'm going to put the piston back. Because, well, that'll do like that. That's fine. So we've got melons. We've got pistons. We've got... What have we got here? Oh, a load more food. Excellent. We have a jukebox. We'll take that. Oh, and another chest behind that. Okay, so you're empty. And you're empty, but that's fine. Storage is good. The melons we will leave there for the moment. What have we got in these? So these are basically just wood, aren't they? Well, we'll take the wood. The wood is going to be useful to us. If I'd known about that, I wouldn't have started actually digging all that wood up, because breaking all that wood because we've already got a load here, haven't we? Is that everything? We empty. Oh no, we've got this one here. This has got quite a lot in it. Excellent. Well, I'll leave those chests there. That's given us something to get started with. So we need to, as I said, we need to maybe get some more doors on these villager houses as a temporary measure, and decide whereabouts we're going to put our carpenter's house. I'm also going to just make that entrance a little nicer. Oh, she's puffed again. Right, let's go into here, grab a couple of those chests. Look at that, we've got gold, we've got all sorts of stuff going on now. Let's see, we put one up there. Got any of these trapped? They're not trapped, are they? Nope. So we'll start seeing if we can load some of this. All the bits that we can get put away, let's do that. All the bits we can't, it's fine. We'll just find homes for it all anyway. Okay, so all the rest of this, let's just stick it into here for the moment. Okay. Do you know what? I'm not unhappy with what we have there. I want the water bottle. Definitely want the water bottle out. So I'm guessing the flippers are going to help us swim faster, which is good. We also have a persimmon. So diminishing returns start after eating any food 31 more times. What does that mean? Diminishing returns? Oh, is that maybe... Ah! So this kind of means, I think, that if we keep eating the same food, we maybe don't get sort of the same type of... Yeah, see, I'm wondering, we 31 more times. So if we eat something 31 times, so we need to kind of manage our food sources as well. Wow. Okay, this is going to make it quite interesting. But there we go. Okay, so that is an episode. I think we will call it there. It's been quite successful, I think. We've got our goddess. We've got a few villagers trapped. We're starting to sort of get a bit of an area, and we are also able to start to get the carpenter's house going and actually start with the questing. So I will probably catch up. We'll have a look at our achievement book at the start of the next episode and see how much of that we've actually done. But for now, I'm going to call it here. Hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care.